pick it up? Yep, he did. All right, there we go. He was swimming upstream on me. Decent fish, wow. Happy Thanksgiving, fishing family. Hey, you know what that means? This is the start of Winter Quest season 23-24. I can't say it's 2024 yet, but that's what the season's going to be, Winter Quest 2024. But we're getting started. This water's gotten really cold. As you can see, I've had to ditch the clothes. I made it through the middle of November, and I felt like I might be doing damage on myself if I keep submerging my waistline below water for 4 hours. You have to be safe. Let's get in here and see what we can do. New creek. I never fished this creek in the winter. So once again, I'm going to take the information I learned last season, see if I can use it for this season and replicate those same bites that I had last year. Let's get to it. All right, let's see. Let's see if he's still there. There's the nibble. He nibbled again. He's doing that slow winter bite, pecking at it, thinking about it. There we go. All right, he's just got it. I think he's got it in his mouth. I'm gonna give him just a little bit of space. He dropped it again, so it tells me it's probably a really, really small fish. All right, I'm gonna go back in there one more time because I do think that's a small fish. Might be a small rock bass, but hey, all smallies count in Winter Quest. This is very typical of that winter smallmouth bite. Once again, this is a new creek for Winter Quest 2024. Never fished this creek in the winter, so maybe a total learning process where these fish are wanting to sit, maybe what type of lures to use. I will say my selection of lures last year was very limited. Once I figured out that the Helgramite worked, Magma and Love Bug, that purple color, those are the two colors I fished almost all winter. The bait's so durable, I'm not having to change the bait out. I can just sit there and catch fish after fish after fish. I'm not keeping packs of stuff in my waders or having to get my backpack off. So it definitely made my time and efficiency better as well. All right, we're gonna push on down. No more bites here. I'll keep working this. I didn't know how this section was gonna work. I didn't really think this was gonna be ideal for winter fishing, but I wanted to test it because once again, new creek, don't know. I'm gonna have to see some creeks may fish different than others. Let's find out. Try tight over there to that bank. Let's see. Let's see. There we go, there's a bite. Nibble, nibble. Could be a rock bass. Has he picked it up? Yep, he did. All right, there we go. This is a smallie. He was swimming upstream on me. And this is actually a decent fish. This is actually a really decent smallie. I'm gonna walk out here and see if I can't. Decent fish. Wow, really decent fish. Really good fish. All right, come here, buddy. Come here. This will be the first Winter Quest smallie. Man, he's got smallies all around him. So this seems to be what worked last year. Once you find the, come here. Whoa, good fish. Good fish. All right, guys. There is my Winter Quest smallmouth. Don't say you can't catch big smallies in the creeks in winter, because you can, buddy. Woo! 17 and a half. 17 and a half, baby. Woo! All right, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Wow. All right. Get on back in there, buddy. Thanks for playing. Thank you for playing. All right, fishing family, one thing about Winter Quest, I'm gonna try to give you guys the information that you may need if you want to try to do this. One thing, first and foremost, safety above all else. This is dangerous. When you're getting out by yourself in waders and cold water, that's a remedy for disaster. You have to be extremely careful. Every step that I'm taking, I'm making sure my foot's not going to slide, because in the winter months, these creeks are going to get way more slick than they were during the summer months. So keep that in mind. Safety first above all else. Always have a contingency plan in case something bad happens, so that you're ready. Have something to warm yourself up, or maybe even pack in some extra clothes. Anything, you never know, and you don't want a fun day of fishing to turn into a tragic event. So keep that in mind. So going back to the first 3 weeks of Winter Quest last year, this is the first time I'd ever tried this in winter. I didn't know if it was going to work. Everybody always said you couldn't fish creeks and you couldn't have any success. Well, I did find out that that's hogwash, that you actually can. But the first 3 weeks I did have a lot of difficulty just trying to figure it out, because the one thing I was doing is I was not discerning what the bite was. I was expecting that spring, summer, fall smallmouth bite, that good bow, you know, but that wasn't the case. I was feeling these little tick, 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 what you would kind of associate to a brim bite, and that's what I thought it was. So I would change my baits around, go to bigger baits, trying to alleviate the brim, trying to peck at it, and I was still getting that little pick, 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 and short strikes. So then eventually I did scale back down, and just by chance, and it was a mistake, I actually finally caught a smallmouth, but I remembered that little bite, and then I was all of a sudden, it clicked. I was like, I've been getting smally bites this entire time, and I'm not accounting for that. They're so cold that their bite is just really subtle. They're just not moving around. So that was the first big mistake that I made. Once I corrected that on week 3, going into week 4 was the first week that I caught over 20 fish, and that was New Year's Eve weekend. And from that point on, it was good fishing. I hit the 10 mark every week at least. I had 5 or 6 weeks that I caught over 20. My best day was a 27, and had I had more time that day, I could have easily caught 35. So just food for thought. That'd be something, because I know if you guys are wanting to do this, I'm going to try to give you the knowledge that you need, kind of the pitfalls and mistakes that I've made so far learning this, because the one thing I haven't done is watched other people's videos. I don't want to get my mindset of what someone's telling me and it'd be bad information. I would rather get out here, learn trial and error, figure it out myself, and then put the pieces together, try to come up with a good theory of like, hey, what worked, what didn't work. Let's go to different creeks, try it there, because it's another thing I don't do. I don't fish one solid creek all winter. Last year I fished up to 8 creeks, possibly 9, and I would fish different sections within that creek. Long creeks, short creeks, headwaters, tailwaters. I was jumping all around to really see where the optimal bite was for those smallmouth. So food for thought, hope that helps you out. Let's get back to some fishing. All right, so this section here is going to go from current to a little bit deeper pocket and then to a bend where it gets deep down there. I have a feeling I should find some fish in this section. So we'll see. I don't know if they'll totally be up here in this current or not. Summer, this is exactly where they'll be setting, but maybe with winter they'll be pushed more down here in this lower section maybe. But we'll see. Let's test it. Let's test it out. There's a bite right there. That's a good fish. That is a good fish. Good fish. Come here, buddy. I haven't even seen it. There he is. Ooh, he's got some big ones with him too. All right, so they are sitting right here. Come here, bud. Come here. Corner your mouth. Corner your mouth. Doing good. Doing good. Come here. Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. Come here, bud, come here. Come here, bud. Come here real quick. All right, come here. There we go. All right. Woo, he just barely hooked too. Barely hooked. Whew. All right, hang on, buddy. Hang on. I just barely had you skin hooked. Let me see. Put you in the water so I can work that out slowly. Woo! Man, all right. That's a decent one. All right, what is this one? He's 15 and a half. All right. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's get you on there here. Get you on up there and let you go. Get on back up there. Thank you, buddy. All right, so that's interesting. He was setting in current, so, and he had several other ones with him. I hear a hunter, four-wheeler or something right up there. All right, one thing with winter you gotta be careful with are hunters. I've got a hunter up above me. I just heard him cut his four-wheeler off, so I'm gonna walk on downstream and get out of this area. Let him do his hunting, so keep that in mind. All right, fishing family, that's gonna be a wrap for week 1 of Winter Quest 2024. Hey, brand new creek. Didn't produce as many fish as I wanted to. Ended up catching 5, lost 1, but hey, I did catch 2 quality, a 17 and a half and a 15 and a half. And to catch fish that size in a creek in the middle of winter, hey, I'm tickled. I'll take it. I love that. So I'm definitely looking forward to coming back, rechecking this creek out in about 4 weeks, see if some things have changed, the fish have moved around. I will say today, no movement. The fish were not moving at all. I didn't see any fish in transit, so that kind of tells me this water's kind of gotten so cold at this point, I think that they're already kind of hunkering down in their spots. And then they may move slightly within pockets to feed. They may move up into a current section where there's some minnows. But, you know, once again, this is theory. I'm putting together the pieces, trying to figure this out. Hey, you guys, if you do this, be safe. Hey, until next time, grab your poles, call your buddies, get to make some memories. Give some elbow. Woo! Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hey, I'll see you guys on week 2. Hey, until next time. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much turkey and dressing. Be safe. We'll see you real soon.
Oh, train, 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 won't you carry me